Hey guys, I still want to make a story time how I met my boyfriend Mike. Okay, so a couple of years back, I was saying no because I guess I got about a relationship, and Elizabeth decided like she was tired of me crying my eyes out, tired of being heartbroken, and she thought of her cousin Mike. Now back then, boyfriend Mike, decided he was going through this phase acting like he was thinking he was the badass. And to me, I hate guys who think they're badass because it bothers me because they're going to think they're tough, so. You look at what means badass guys mean. Okay. Now, back then, I met Mike at Happy Wheels because I guess she's going to hook me up with him. We start dating, and a couple of days later, I think it was a couple of days later, Elizabeth tells me I need to break up with Mike. Okay, I needed to break up with Mike because he did some bad things. I asked him about it. He said that was a lie, that was not true. And then I said I didn't. I guess I said something wrong. I guess I said I believed Elizabeth over him, and then he broke up with me. And then I was like, okay, break up with me how you want. I really don't care. I think we stopped talking for a little bit. And then I start dating other people. 2015 hits, and I start talking to Mike. I thought because it was a couple years, maybe he forgot about the past thing. And after that, we start talking, and one night on May 16th, Alex's school was having a prom, so I was like, I'm gonna go with him, because I went to homecoming dance with him too, just because he needs to have good memories. What he did in school was fun. So I go to prom with him, and this is the time I had my black iPhone 5. Now this phone, my 5, sucked because it was being stubborn, it was blah blah. I couldn't delete my text messages on there because every time I delete my text messages, restart my phone, it's like they all come back after I deleted them. So after prom, because I supposed to get my new phone on May 18th, so it was 2 more days till I got rid of this iPhone 5, and this is where I got my iPhone 6. Not the 6 Plus, it's a normal 6. So the next day I said, oh my gosh, I am getting a new phone tomorrow. I'm getting the iPhone 6. It's going to have this slow motion video. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to love it. And I said this in the correct group chat. And Mike thought he was making a joke by saying, congratulations, you're getting the silliest phone ever made. I got offensive about that, saying, Mike, I don't remember what I said, but then I blocked him after because that made me like really upset that he said that to me. Like, people have different types of phones, but I had this phone today's March. So if we go down, I have 2 more months. I'll be having this phone for a year, and this phone works perfectly. Every morning I restart my phone, and it works perfectly. I'm taking very good care for it. I have 1 more year and a half left to get another phone, and that'll be May 18, 2017. So yeah, I have 1 more year left to get a new phone, but I'm not worried about that. I'm happy with the phone I have now. But let's get to the point. So I don't talk to Mike for a couple of months. And I messaged him, like, try to get him pissed off, saying, oh, by the way, I had this phone for a long time and it works perfectly, just to let you know. I was just doing that just to piss him off and get him agitated after what he said to me. And then I stopped messaging him. Okay? And at some point, beginning of 2016, I friended him on Facebook, on my 2 Facebooks, and me and him start talking. And now this is the time when Alex's ex-girlfriend was saying she liked me, she wanted to be with me, and I didn't know what to do because I wanted to be with her too by then, but I'm supposed to go to Happy Wheels some point. There was at some point in February. I'm supposed to go to Happy Wheels, okay, with Elizabeth and this girl to talk about it. And Mike says, I usually go Friday nights, but I'll go Saturday because I want to see you. And I went to Happy Wheels and me and him talked, and he looks different now. You know, he doesn't act like a badass guy. He's different now, sort of thing. And we continue to talk, and he says that, I'm sorry if I'm looking much because I'm tired and I'm not thinking straight. He says that he regretted leaving me a long time ago. He wished he never done that. And then Alex did something behind my back again. I broke up with him. And then the next day I told Mike that I would be with him because I don't want him bothering me about us dating again. So it's been, we started dating on February 23rd, so on March 23rd will be 1 month of me and him been dating. That's how I met Mike, and now that we're dating again, I'm never gonna leave the kid because he makes me really much happier. He really, really does. He makes me like really, really happy. Me and him will text 24/7. Like for me, for Alex, I think I acted really insecure where I had Alex text me back faster because I didn't trust him, and I guess I was overreacting. But because now I'm with Mike, I don't have to worry about him texting me back faster, you know. He's busy, you know, with his aunt, so I give him his space, and I'll go nap, or I will do other things, and I'll come back up and say, hey to him, or try to talk to him. I woke up from my nap, and I said, hey, beep, at the end, because I don't want to say the last word. But, honestly, guys, I trust Mike. I do have trust issues with certain things, like if he's friends with a girl that shows her butt off in her profile pictures, her breast on her pictures on Facebook, that's when I'm gonna be all protective. But yeah, I trust him with all my heart. I probably trust him. You supposed to trust 100% or down, but I trust Mike 50,000%, and that's a lot of trust for me to give Mike, and he trusts me more. I truly trust him. He makes me really, really happy. He knows how to make me smile when I'm depressed. Alex, in that hand, he didn't know how to do shit. Okay? He doesn't know how to do shit. Mike, he knows how to put a smile on my face. He's a very good boyfriend to me, and I can see me with my rest of my life. For my Alex, no. For Mike, yes. So that's how the story of how I met Mike, and well, we stopped talking, and now we're talking again and dating. Even though he is Elizabeth's cousin, I honestly doesn't care. As long as he makes me happy and I can trust him, it'll be all fine. Now, please subscribe, like, and please request any videos you want to see from me, and I will do it. Bye.